The convener, African Goodwill Ambassadors, Dr. Chris Odey, says politicians and their families use non-governmental organizations as an avenue to steal, embezzle, and launder money. According to him, governments cannot monitor the activities of NGOs because they own half of the NGOs operating in Nigeria and use the funds to enrich themselves instead of humanity. Dr. Chris Odey made the statement on Saturday at the Africa Humanitarian Actions Conference 2022, an award held in Abuja. In an interview with journalists, Odey said the concept of non-governmental organizations has been misconstrued, adding that activities of such organizations needs to be monitored, as some are used to enrich the pockets of their individual owners instead of to help humanity.
The people who actually own most of this business, like NGOs, are government workers. So it doesn't work in Nigeria, especially now. The governor's wife own an NGO. Every governor's wife own NGOs. Governor's children own NGOs. Minister's wife own NGO, have an NGO. They all have NGO. The president's wife always have an NGO. They call it pet project and all that. And they siphon money through that platform. The real NGO, those who go to rural areas to do the work, they don't have access to those funds.
One of the participants of the conference, Honorable Samuel Ayukwe, the founder of Samuel Ayukwe Foundation, a Ghana-based non-governmental organization, called on Africans to unite and do for themselves what is necessary to help humanity and not wait for government to do it all.
Humanity is a gift. It's not about riches. If it's about riches, I'm sure the rich men will take over humanity and will not be able to do it. But it's a gift. If you have the gift, even if you don't have anything, you feel like you need to impact life into another person's life. So joining this conference has really taught me a lot, and I've learned more from the other speakers, which I think if you are to go with whatever we have said here, like uniting, trying to support Africa, irrespective of what you have, you need to support somebody. I think we'll all be good to go. We can't leave everything on the government.
Another participant, Nene Frida Gomez from Gambia, advised those in the field of humanitarian work to constantly talk to one another, align interests, and be proactive to offer assistance to people and not wait when there is a natural disaster.
It is very, very important that all humanitarian organizations to come together and align interests and to be able to reach out to the people that need it. They don't have to wait until disaster strikes. Prevention is better than cure. Or most of the time what we see is when disaster happens, then that's what when you see them come. But they need to reach out and prevent before disaster strikes.
Trifonia Benda Daza from Malawi challenged Africans to look inward and develop the continent instead of depending on donations and relief materials from donors outside Africa.
You can give somebody money, but it's not enough. Everyone who sleeps on an empty stomach does not function very well. So as us African, how do we unite to end this? Before we wait for our friends out there to come with their donation, before we go and beg for the donation, what is it that we are doing as African?
The whole essence of the event was to educate Africans who run NGOs on the core values of humanitarian work, the need to present a united front, help humanity, especially as Nigeria is battling with flooding. Participants were drawn from selected African countries, including Ghana, Gambia, Malawi, and Nigeria. In Abuja, Marvelous Obama for Signature TV.